Have you ever looked back at something and thought, I thought that was normal, but now I know it wasn't? That's often how grooming works. Grooming is when an adult slowly and intentionally makes inappropriate behavior feel normal to a child or teenager. It doesn't usually start in an obvious or scary way. In fact, it often starts small, friendly, and confusing. The adult's goal is to gain trust, control, and power, which can eventually lead to abuse. That's why learning the warning signs matters. According to experts, here are 7 common signs of grooming that young people should know about. 1. Excessive secrecy. Does an older person message or call you often but tell you not to tell anyone? Do they say things like, "This is just between us," or "Your parents wouldn't understand"? Secrecy is one of the biggest red flags. Healthy relationships don't need to be hidden. 2. Acting close in private, distant in public. A groomer may call you their best friend or treat you like someone special when you're alone, but ignore you or act like a stranger around others. This split behavior helps them keep control and avoid being noticed. 3. Unexplained gifts or favors. Getting gifts, money, food, or special favors can feel exciting. But be careful if gifts come with pressure, guilt, or expectations, especially if you feel like you owe them something in return. Real care does not come with strings attached. 4. Making you feel extra special. Groomers are very good at flattery. They may say things like, "You're more mature than others your age," or "I've never felt this close to anyone before." This isn't about kindness. It's about making you feel dependent on them and less likely to question their behavior. 5. Wanting lots of alone time. Be cautious of adults who push for frequent one-on-one time, especially in private places or online spaces. They may try to separate you from friends, family, or trusted adults. 6. Letting you break rules your parents set. A groomer may allow or encourage things your parents forbid, like smoking, drinking, skipping school, or sexual activity. This is done to weaken your parents' authority and make the groomer seem like the safe or a cool adult. 7. Increasing physical contact. Grooming often includes physical touch that slowly increases over time, starting with hugs, sitting too close, or touching that makes you uncomfortable. If someone dismisses your discomfort or says others are overreacting, that's a serious warning sign. Here's something very important to remember. If something feels uncomfortable, confusing, or wrong, even if you can't explain why, your feelings matter. You are allowed to set boundaries with adults. Say no. Ask questions. Speak up. If someone ever makes you uncomfortable, or if you notice these behaviors happening to someone else, tell a trusted adult, a parent, teacher, counselor, coach, or school authority. Grooming thrives in silence. Safety grows when we talk. You are not rude, dramatic, or ungrateful for protecting yourself. You are being brave.